Good evening, Truck and Tractor Pool fans. Hi, Kendra. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. There's no
I
more
feel
crickets
like
in the
I'm in
background.
Indiana right now. This is great.
Yeah. I just wanna,
You kind of are.
Yeah, sure. I kind of am.
yeah. We got Jason Schultz live at Shipshewana, and
Yeah.
he's gonna walk around and give us a little tour. We're just basically going to turn it over to him. But like, subscribe, share here, Beer Money Pulling Team, all the good stuff, and take it away, Jason.
There's the Bungart Motorsports sled. So I'm in Shipshewana, Indiana at the Midwest Winter Nationals, the Michiana Event Center. It's called the MEC Center. I think this is the third or fourth year that Tucker's had this event here. For those of you that followed the word Gordyville for years, that was always kind of the home of the Midwest Winter Nationals.
Yep.
This facility is top notch. I'll flip my camera around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that pretty anyway, so we'll get this going for you guys.
It's been a long travel day, you know.
It has. It has.
Not for him. It ain't that far.
Say, how far are you from home there?
6 hours.
Okay.
Are you really? Wow.
Yep.
Just
we
enough
lose
to
an
be a
hour.
little too far. Yeah.
Yeah, we lose an hour. So sitting on the track right now, it's a 310-foot track. If you get into that sand, you're over 310 down there. And then obviously the smoke tube, but just a beautiful facility, high ceilings, great lights. It doesn't get all smoky and nasty like Rantoul, Gordyville did. I know JR remembers that. And I think you guys out there at Keystone, you have really high ceilings. That's like a big Coliseum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty high. Yeah.
Yep. So all the pullers are brought up then. So there's the sled. The Bungart sled sits right here. And then they stage all the tractors back here. So tonight we had some test passes for Wednesday night. Pulling starts tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern. And I think it's 6 o'clock each night for all 3 nights of it. We have to be done, I think, by 11 each night. I know there's some sort of an ordinance that we have to be done by. So Clint moved it up to 11 a.m. Eastern and then 6 o'clock. So what was cool tonight was we did the live stream for free at whatsmokin.net. So for everybody who's going to buy a live stream, go to whatsmokin.net. That's WHATSSMOKIN.net. So I'm going to walk back into the pits right now and show everybody all the vehicles here. If you're a tractor fan, this is like a diesel tractor. This is your place to be. Yeah, well, there's some light limited supers here, but this is legit the single turbocharged diesel tractor indoor event. It's a lot of classes. We have 54 9,500 pound hot farms here.
Wow.
So that's insane.
Wow. Yeah, I remember 2005 when Gordyville kicked off. I was there all the way up to like 2014 or 2015. But I could not believe the amount of hot farms, pro farms, super farms is like, holy crap.
So they have a toy show here as well where you can check it out. So this is kind of neat for everybody, because it's nice to have something else to do. If you need to get up and walk around a little bit. The Blake Howell sets this up. So can you guys still hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just worried. It's these metal buildings and the Wi-Fi. I always get a little bit nervous about all of that to make sure. So I'm going to walk back into the pits right now.
Sure.
And show you all the tractors. There's the ladies that make it all happen.
Yeah,
so they are the ones that sign you up, and they'll kick your butt. You know Brooke, JR. So I'm live on JR show out east. So we're promoting. So JR says hi.
Wow.
So good to see everybody. She says hi. Oh, you want to hear? There she is.
Yeah. Howdy.
Everybody loves when you put a camera in their face.
Was that
everybody, especially Brooke? Brooke, she gave up on me years ago. So
is Nick Tucker standing back there too?
Yeah, Nick Tucker. You want to talk to JR? We're live on a show right now. Come here, Nick.
Oh, Nick.
Good old Nick.
You have any side by side with him for years?
Used to film side by side, JR. We're live on a show right now, so we're just promoting the Midwest. Where he's asking how you're doing. He can't hear. I got my earphones.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
He says you look really nice tonight. No, behave.
No way. So, I know they can't behave. I know better.
There's the great Woody. You filmed with Woody
before,
I know
Woody.
JR.
Yep, I know Woody. Yep.
So, but this facility, you guys, is awesome. I've never been to Keystone. I need to get out there and check it out. I've heard great things about Keystone. But for us Midwest people, this is such a step up over Gordyville. You guys, it's awesome.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it looks
good. I was out there in 2021, and it was just, I think 2021 was the first year they were there. And it was, It
was that year kind of COVID was sort of real and not real anymore, Kendra.
Yeah, like where everybody had a face mask, but you didn't have to wear it. But if you saw security, you kind of had to wear it, but not really.
Certain states let you do everything.
Yeah.
So they've been busy bringing everybody in. But, I mean, they do such a good job getting everybody parked and tagged and stuff like that. It's fun. The pullers hang out. Can you guys still hear me okay? Or did I get
you're
bad?
good. You're good.
Okay, cool. So some of our light limited super stocks, obviously lined up here. They have really good numbers here for the light limited super stocks as well this year. So no, don't be shy. Don't be shy. You're just live on the whole world's watching. Don't feel
Whole
bad.
world.
Whole world. There's Wasting Bucks. He made a test pass tonight. It sounded good.
Who of all, if you got to see all the test passes, who impressed you the most tonight, Jason?
There's the Super Farm sounded good. The 95 Hot Farm sounded good. Here's Trip Downing. He almost put it in the sound. We're live right now on Eastern Extreme and Beer Money promoting it. So he has a homegrown Super Farm. If you guys remember a couple years ago, we named a John Deere tractor on one of our shows. Does that ring a bell at all?
Yes, I do remember that.
So Trip's a mint farmer, and he's been kind of building this tractor piece by piece. And he told the story, and we let people pick the names. And then Homegrown was one of the ones that came up on us. So
Rollback was the one.
Yeah.
One of your guys.
Do you what do you your tractor sounded good? I know you can't hear them talking, Trip, but I'll be nice, I promise. Your tractor sounded really good tonight. That was a good test pass.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with it. We I don't
try to
think
get out of the lights. Sorry.
I don't think I could have changed anything.
No, I wouldn't either. So
No, it sounded good, felt good. We're looking forward to the rest of the week. So.
Yep. So how many other indoor pulls have you been into, Trip? Either as a spectator or as a puller?
This is, Gordyville and here is the only one indoor that I've in Louisville.
Awesome.
That I've been a spectator. We've been, I think, some buddies of mine, and we've been going to Gordyville since I think 2009.
Okay.
I don't think we've missed a year as spectators. Since we built the tractor, we've been here every year with the tractor since we built it for 3 years. So.
Awesome. Well, your test pass was great. Good luck this weekend, bud.
Thank you.
Talk to you later. So this is another light limited super stock. So it looked like Lexington had a really good turnout last weekend, guys, down there, the TNT pull.
Yeah.
For light limited super stock tractors. Looked at a really nice crowd Saturday night. So there's your WTPA points champion, Wisconsin tractor pullers. This is Brian Miller's tractor, light limited super stock alcohol.
Yep.
And then here's some Hot Farms over there. So basically everybody not everybody's in, but they're bringing a lot of people in right now. Hi guys, we're live on the World Wide Web. So there is Brian Miller. He is the owner and driver of Case Alcoholism. Brian, how does it feel to be a points champion?
Oh, it's great. I'm kind of a big deal.
You're kind of a big deal. That's our little joke, JR, that we like to have a little fun
There you
with each
go.
other up here. So, Brian.
Uh-oh.
Those pit buildings, man, they're hard to.
Oh, they're hard on signal. Good evening, April.
So I know that a couple of our PA.
There he is.
There they are. Okay. Did I lose you guys?
Yeah, just a
for a
little
minute.
bit.
Okay, that's good. So we're just talking with Miller, your 2022 WTPA Light Limited Super Stock Points champion, and you've done really well.
I see he's enjoying the Diet Coke.
I got lucky here.
You got lucky here. I like it. Well, we're going to keep moving.
Ask him how that Diet Coke tastes.
How does your Perfect. Yeah, that's a bush. That's a bush lot.
No, I know what it is.
He'll sober up before he pulls. Or he's from Wisconsin. Hell, we're always drunk. It's all good. So, just some more tractors sitting around. There's Howell's Light Pro Stock back there.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these guys that make test passes, they got in the building early. They'll start stacking them all in as they get going on different things. Like we're live right now, Zach. So, yep, good. Say hi. Yep, show your beer. Have a good time.
Yep. Zach's been to Keystone before.
Zach, you've been to Keystone, right? We're live with JR right now. We're doing a show on Eastern Extreme. So, you want to talk to JR, Zach?
Sure.
Here, throw him the Cookie Monster. Here, take my phone. No, take it. Walk around the tractor. Say hi.
I think they've seen it before.
Oh yeah, we've seen it before.
Hey, there.
Hey,
Yep, we know
I know
them.
them
They're
for
East Coast
sure.
peeps.
Yeah, that's the grind.
Ryder,
Cool deal.
Talk to him, Zach.
I'm good.
That's it. That's it. That's all you're gonna do.
Fight the talker. You need to come east again. Well, we got visual but no audio.
I'm sure the party.
That every year.
There we go.
I
Wisdom.
I announced the test passes tonight, and I was having fun. There's a 11,000 Pro Farm, and they sound big tubes, guys. I always tell people they're 999 cubic inch. I always announce it like that. So
They sound big, you bet.
they do. They go womp 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 womp.
Yep.
So Here is a couple 85 light limited pros. What do you guys call those out east? Your 85 466 tractors. Do you have a class like this out east?
Light limited turbo.
Yep.
Okay, light limited turbo.
Yep.
Okay. And that was some of your Pennsylvania friends there, right, Kendra?
Yep.
Yeah, they'll
Yep.
be there this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
So no, that was just we just had them on camera, didn't we?
No,
we
so
saw
those are
Graham.
mod turbo guys.
That's a
Yeah.
mod turbo crew. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, but those are some of your out east
Yep.
people though, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. I watched them unload that tonight. So
Oh, yeah.
riding dirty. This is like an ITPA outlaw / Western Series PPL tractor with another 85 Pro. And they're bringing tractors in right now. You know, you guys they really wheel them around fast, you know, inside
do.
like this. And honest
Yeah.
to God, and you guys know this, if you have a good track crew, an indoor show runs faster than an outdoor show because you're picking them up and setting them down.
Yep.
That's correct.
So this tractor right here is like my favorite best in show so far. This 1206 with these Wheatland fenders is sharp.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
I posted some pictures on the Beer Money page earlier there, but that thing is sharp. I've never seen this tractor before. And that's what's kind of fun too. You go to an event like this, guys, and you get to see some tractors you don't get to see all summer long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a replacement deer. Again, for just joining us, I'm live with Kendra and JR. I'm in Shipshewana, Indiana at the Mech Center in the pits right now. We have 3 outstanding days of pulling coming up. 11 a.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern each night. All the different things are going on there to make all of that happen. And the live stream is whatsmoking.net. So you can buy all 6 passes. You can buy individual passes. And you can watch them up to a year, guys. So it's not like it's one and done. If you buy it, you can watch it as many times as you want up to a year. So here's the scales. See how much I weigh. Yep. I've lost 20 pounds, JR, this year.
You lost 20 pounds. I'm on my way.
Well, no, I've been trying to lose weight, and I've lost 20 pounds, and this is right on, so that makes me happy. So
Cool deal. I got a post here. I don't know if you can see it or not. A message says if I was building it. It says if I was building a diesel tractor, it would be named Greta's Nightmare in honor of Greta Thunberg's climate change.
Yeah, there's quite a few. There's quite a few comments like that. We get those comments on posts with something that makes a lot of smoke out of there. Here is the tractor owner, Mike Meyer, right here. He's from Wisconsin, one of our Badger State tractor pullers back home. Double
seen
trouble.
him pull many times at Gordyville. Yeah.
Yep. So he made a test pass tonight. Here comes another tractor coming in. So what they did, guys, they stopped bringing trucks and tractors in a half an hour before the test passes, and now they're bringing everybody in again. So they're getting everybody in here tonight. There's a lot of guys. Basically, you get here, you roll them out, throw your smokestacks on, and you basically get them up to the back door, and then they pull you in. And then you have to have your number on so they know where to stick you, because this is legitly, there's 200, 300 vehicles in here at one time when this place is packed. So,
yeah. Is there any
Are you able
trucks there this year?
Yeah, they pull Friday night and Saturday, so they're not inside yet.
Okay, there you go, Tom. Tom Travis was asking. Yes, they have 2 classes of diesel trucks.
2.6 class, a 3.0 class, and a 3.6 class. I think I'd have to go double check the exact things here. So more hot farms lined up here along the wall. Like I said, that's our biggest class here. There's 54 of them. And then I'll take you back to the arena. Okay. If you guys remember Tom McConnell from the ATPA days, a couple years ago, like 5-6 years ago, he had an antique pull here, and he pulled from this building into this building. So they went through this doorway that I'm about to walk through out into the auditorium. Wow. So, but this facility, you guys, is huge. I mean, they have concerts in here. Why is everybody flipping me off all the time? I don't understand. It's not me.
Can you feel the love?
You're live on Facebook, Clippy. Yo. Peace out. So he made a test pass tonight. There's Mike Champers over there. That's Tripp's homegrown tractor. We talked to Tripp a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the back room. They use this for like concerts and rodeo and stuff like this. This is the Jeff Cast right here.
How are you, buddy?
Good. How are you? You're live on Facebook. We're out. We're live on Eastern Extreme page. The guys out in Pennsylvania are interviewing, promoting the event. So tell me who you are.
Jeff Cass.
Where do you live?
Wisconsin.
Mineral Point.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I work for Budweiser.
Okay, you're
King of Beers.
The king of beers, and that's why his tractor is called
Wisconsin and the Budweiser shirt and the tractor all go together. So
yeah, weird. He's drinking beer and he's got a Budweiser shirt on. So
how about that?
Hold on, is he drinking
your,
Budweiser?
Yeah.
Nope, he's drinking Busch Light. He's drinking Busch Light, but that's an Anheuser-Busch product, guys.
That's right.
So we're good to go. And what's your OnlyFans page? Oh, I had to ask. Hi, Meg. So here's some of the mini rods. We have some carbureted. I think these are called Econo mods, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have some blower mini rods here as well this weekend. So a lot of these are from Wisconsin, Illinois, Missouri, Indiana, Ohio. There's 20 states represented here.
Wow.
Yep.
So am I going too fast, JR, with the camera?
No, not at all.
Right?
You're fine.
Okay. So I just want to make sure. You know, like when you think you're funny, but you're really not funny, JR, I struggle with that at times. So it's all good.
That's okay.
Don't
But
worry,
again,
the internet will tell you.
Yes, it will. Pulloff.com. I got some haters on there. So at least I got friends that are moderators now, so they can at least tell me who they are.
Yeah.
So
there's Boosted
having
Ego.
fun.
That's a Pennsylvania tractor.
Yeah. That's last year's champ, right? Boosted Ego. Did you guys win last year? So I'm talking to JR from Eastern Extreme. We're doing a live show right now. So so are you Brett or are you? No, you are. Do you know Greg Vandevort, right? Yeah. Do you know JR from Eastern Extreme? You don't?
We don't know
heard
him personally. But...
You have? You have? Okay, you used to have. Fair enough. So, he's saying good things about you personally. So yeah, it's cool. That's good. So when do you? When do you guys?
I'll send the check in the mail.
Tomorrow afternoon. Pay him. He wants $20 for saying nice things about you. So, good luck tomorrow. So, but again, it's nice they can get everybody. And these are the 15-mile-an-hour or 12-mile-an-hour farm stocks, guys.
I remember that class,
15,
and that class is really interesting to watch.
Yeah, and there's honestly, like you guys, like 4 different pulling associations. Clint is the king of like taking different associations and okay, you have this size turbo. I'm going to make sure that you can only, you have to wait.
Keep us in suspense. We lost you again, Jason. Hang in there, buddy.
We'll address some of these comments. Craig,
Yes.
We are certainly hoping that there's no motors jumping out. I've already had a very strict talk
He's
with
back.
So I have this alarm keep going off. It says jump on with JR and Kendra, and I forgot to turn the alarm off. So if that alarm comes on, I mess with my stuff. So, is
Green
this
Extreme?
Yeah, this is that did Sarver's Pro Stock, was that called Green Extreme? Do you remember?
Yes, yeah. Their Pro Stocks were Green Extreme. Yeah,
that's what I thought. So there's something. I know there's something to do with that. So this is cool. But this chop, you guys, this is the coolest tractor. Besides this and that 1206, this chop top 40. See how he's got the.
There you go.
So he's got a cage inside there. So it's all caged
That is
up.
awesome.
Yes, it is. That's different. That's cool.
And it's got that low cab on it, so it's super cool. This thing will be and then his side shields is the actual, that's the tin of the actual. So
and I see front fenders too, don't I?
Yep.
How about that?
So he'll be pulling in that farm class that we were talking about. So.
I want to know the story behind that. There's got to be a good story there.
Oh no, I'll find out.
Yeah.
I would think beer has something to do with it, Kendra, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
From Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's a hold my beer and watch this. Right there for sure.
It sure is. It sure is. So again, if you're just joining the show, I'm live in Shipshewana, Indiana, at the Mech Center. We have 3 big days of pulling for all of you. That if you can't be here, do the live stream. And tonight
Absolutely.
we had 20 states watch it on the live stream tonight, 3 different countries. Now it was free tonight, of course. But that's okay. But that's kind of how you test people on it. Here's some 4.1 limited pros. This is a class I pull in, but my tractor's not currently running. So here's another hot farm. I think Lunau's maybe a light pro. I don't know. 100% sure. I could tell you if I look at the turbo. Yeah, that's a light pro. There's a big charger underneath there.
Yeah.
But it's fun. Here's a really good looking white tractor. You guys made a test pass.
Yeah.
The white lie.
Oh man.
That's clean.
Really, really sharp. Really, really sharp. So, what questions you guys have for me?
I got a post here, a couple of tractors from here locally, wherever that would be. Wheeling and Dillon 1 and 2.
I haven't seen them yet. I know they're here. I saw them on the list. There's Demented or the Whiskey Business. One of those 2. Those tractors are out east by you guys.
Yeah, Jeff's there. It's Demented.
Yep.
Yeah,
Jeff's there. His tractor was at PRI, right?
Yes.
With Apex, I think.
Yes, Apex.
Because he had the super.
His alarm's going off again.
Black screen. He'll be back, I'm sure, shortly. Hi, Chris Smith. How are you? Brian Morrison, Craig Craig.
Why is
Thumbs
Brian
up.
Morrison's shed shaker not at Shipshewana? That's the real question.
It'll be a
Hey, I'm back. Guess
He's
who's
back.
Back again.
He's back.
There's Demented.
Yeah. So I love, whenever we post a picture of a tractor with, plastic wrap on the tires, somebody always says, "Why do they do that?" And somebody actually commented, so they don't make little babies or something like that. It was so funny. It was so funny. Here's Sean Stone King's tractor, the War Machine. That thing's sharp.
Yeah.
Like
you see Jeff,
1066.
just call him Hollywood. We call him Hollywood.
Okay, I haven't seen him yet, so, but if I do, I'll be sure to do that. So, but
How
this is
cold
such a
it
cool
out there?
facility.
That was gonna
Probably
yeah.
40, probably 40 out right
Wow.
now. It feels like.
About the same
That's
as
too
here.
warm for Shipshewana.
Yeah,
Way too warm.
I remember like 07 or 08. We took my dad's D21 Blackjack to Gordyville. We just got aluminum rims for the first time, and it was like 65 degrees. That whole parking lot, Jay, I remember, it was just gravel and mud. And I was so mad because that was the first time we ever had cool rims. And
But I'll tell you,
Dad, they're getting dirty.
I'll take that 65 over that minus
Oh.
32 one year.
yeah.
No, the last time I talked Dad into taking my tractor and his down there, his 4-1, I didn't make the finals Friday night, and we were loading the tractors up. It was one of those nights where the sled didn't work or the smoke tube broke. I think we got done like at 2 a.m. And it's seriously minus 30 out, and we're trying to chain the tractors down because they had to leave the building that night, to make room if you don't make the finals. And Dad's like, "I told you this was stupid."
It gets cold.
But we always joke that every year on Saturday night you whined and complained, "Why do we do this? Never doing this again." And yet the next year you're right back out there.
Yep.
That's just kind of what you do. So the tractors are brought in. They go to the scales right up here. Then they take the curve. Then they go out the building. So they literally have to go outside maybe for 100 yards to go into the next building. And all the warm-up tubes are right back there in the corner back there. So they get a warm-up in here. Then they head over to the other building. So, but this is just night and day, heads and tails better than Gordyville, the whole facility. And to be able to go,
definitely.
to be able to go out on an outdoor track like that. So.
It's an amazing amount of
even
room for the pits. I mean, compared to what
It is.
Gordyville was, it's big difference.
Now, at Keystone, can you guys get this much stuff in Keystone as well?
Oh yeah, we get the whole show in there.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, our Keystone, we can get everything in the pits.
Can we try some jerky, guys? We're live. We're doing a show right now, so I want to check this out. Thank you. What would you like to tell the world right now?
What do I want to tell the world?
Yeah.
Road Gear Beers at least got one more pass on it.
Come on down. This is a great place.
I bragged you up tonight.
Yeah. No, you did. I
No,
love
you,
it.
but you did.
My
You deserve.
wife,
You
my
love
wife
this.
gave you a 10.
Oh. JR, did you hear that, Kendra?
No.
What did he say? My wife something.
He said his wife gave me a 10.
Oh.
She's happy. Thanks, guys. Amazing.
Tell that to the haters.
Thank you. Tell that to the haters.
I have a question here from D-Ba or whoever says you guys pulling in any more in Iowa?
No, not this summer. I mean, not till summer again.
Okay.
I don't think there's no big indoor pools in Iowa.
That tractor he just walked past looked familiar.
That's what I was gonna say.
The
That was an
International.
old out east tractor.
Yeah.
That came from PA.
High on red.
It's not still out there now.
No. Yep,
No,
that used to
currently
be right.
it's in Indiana, Kendra, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
it was in Kempton, PA. Yep.
yeah, it was sold. I don't know when Ron sold that.
So they'll be bringing everything in. They'll be bringing everything in tonight. There's a lot of drinking going on over there. I promise you that.
It is Gordyville.
We have fun
Shipshewana now.
We have fun. It's
Still
hard
called-
not to say
still called
Gordyville.
Gordywana, right?
No,
Yeah.
Clint does not want us to do that. He has
No
said
more
that.
Gordywana. Wow.
No, that was the first year, and he kind of let me go with that. We came up with that with the show one night,
Yeah.
and then he said, "Jason, we need to brand it. It's not to do with Gordyville anymore." So I said, "Okay." So we haven't said that publicly. So you just made me break
whoops.
my own rules.
Oh,
Nix that. I didn't say anything. I don't know
yeah,
what
you
you're talking
didn't
about.
hear. Hopefully, Clint
be
doesn't
okay.
watch this back.
He won't. Don't worry.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. It'll be okay. So yeah,
He'll-
no,
he'll
it's
forgive us.
he will. I'm not. Don't worry. We're not gonna lose any sleep over that.
Yeah.
We're not gonna lose any sleep over that. So
Yeah, hopefully no more wild mini rides either. That was a topic of discussion last year. Holy moly, that was scary.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Do we know if he got his tractor back together?
I think he did. I'm not 100% sure. That's what I've been told. So walk back down the hall. I'm gonna try to find Tucker JR so you can talk to him. Hi, Michael.
I haven't talked to him in a while. Yeah.
But yep, we're having a blast. I mean, it's just thanks for doing this tonight, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
Putting the effort in to walk around and stuff. And
it's fun to be on this side of the camera once instead of having to sit where you guys sit all the time.
We'll see if we can get a small interview out of Tucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get him right now. So, hey, Clint, we're live on JR's show right now, so I need you. You have to come over here. So
don't give him an option. Make him come over there.
Take my AirPods out. Give me a second. Here.
Yep.
Here. JR, we're live with JR and Kendra right now.
Hey, Clint.
Clint Tucker, what are you doing, buddy?
Walking around.
Walking around. You look like you're tired already.
Oh, no, we're good. We're good.
Okay. How many entries you got this year so far, you think?
Oh, way too many. We're probably averaging 90 a session.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of hooks.
We'll have 70 on Saturday night for the finals. Yeah, we got a big show. A lot of tractors here.
I showed him the track. I showed him the sleds. I showed him the pits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that facility is amazing. Looks very nice.
It's pretty big. It's not big as your pit area, but it's big.
Big change from the other one, that's for sure.
Big so difference. How big can Keystone? Can you guys get everything inside like Clint can, or?
Yeah, we get every vehicle in. Probably upwards of 300 vehicles in our pit building. Yeah.
I need to go check that out.
It's big. It's a big building.
Yeah, 300 with room. It's nice. Nice big walkways.
Their pit building
it's nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What's that complex? What's your guys' complex called?
It's Pennsylvania Farm Show and Expo Center.
Okay. I like your all sand pile. It's like a
wall.
Yep. At the end. When you guys find a sand pile out there, it's legit.
Yeah.
It is legit. So.
Yeah, we've been a few stacks here and there over the years.
You know, it was fun. I talked to Zolik. We had probably 20 states, 3 countries watching the live stream night at least. So that was fun.
Yeah, live streams do well. Ours does pretty good too. So I don't know the exact number, but it beats driving all the way out there. At least you got to drive through no tunnels to get there.
Yeah, we definitely watch your poll at our meeting to plan this for next year.
That's fun.
Yeah,
the whole day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been plugging the live stream. I was just saying before the show, I was like, I need to buy my tickets tonight.
Yeah, we'll be rocking 11 o'clock your time tomorrow.
Yep. I remember you saying, I saw a post this week that all of your morning shows start at 11 and all your night shows start at 6. Is that right?
Yeah, that's our goal.
Okay.
6-ish.
6-ish.
It's not always easy to start on time indoors.
Yeah. Well, the big thing is getting that big enough break in the afternoon so you can rework the track.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. That's why the ish is always I'm always on time ish.
Yeah. You know? Well, we have a midnight curfew here.
That's what I wasn't sure what time.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that makes it a little tough then.
We have to hustle.
I want to thank you for keeping the test passes shorter, Tucker.
Yeah.
Because it's nice to have one night of not feeling like death.
So yeah, we always say we're going to do 10, and we ended up doing 20, 25 or more. So
yeah,
Keystone.
Yeah, we had 24 tonight, I think.
We could easily had 50.
Yeah, Clint said no to a lot of people. He says no more than he used to.
Yeah,
you have to. You have to. You're going to be pulling all night. You'll have a regular session. So
yeah, I had 2 people call me like this week, like, you think I should call Clint? And I said no. And they're like, I said we had him on the show Sunday night. The thing's full, and no.
Yeah.
So
we're full.
Yep.
How many classes overall do you have, Clint?
I want to say there's 3 pro farm classes. Of course, a Utah farm class. And we have a farm stock class, modifier class, regular super farms, light limiteds, and 4-1s. And we have 3 diesel truck classes.
Light pros.
And light pros.
And then 2 mini rod classes.
And 2 mini rod classes.
I lost count.
Not counting finals. So
not counting finals.
Yeah, it's a lot of hooks.
We all have one special friend, and he's right here. I got ideas. If he could have 3 tracks, he would, right? So. You're that guy.
One day.
One day.
One day.
Say now you just need to do double tracks inside.
Yeah. He's done it before at DuQuoin.
I've done it before.
That's DuQuoin, right?
No, I did
DuQuoin.
DuQuoin. I did it at Cloverdale both.
That's right, Cloverdale. I've heard stories about your
It
Cloverdale.
was terrible.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it was
I
fun.
was
It
at
was
I was
memory.
at Cloverdale. That was minimal sleep weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. We had to cancel some stuff because we were too late. We
Yeah.
didn't have a lot of luck there. Hopefully we'll have better luck.
Yeah.
Well, there's no snow.
There's no snow.
That's
Good
the most
weather.
important. Have JR or Kendra, have you guys, has weather been kind to you all out there?
Yeah, it has
at your
been
events
here.
over
It's been rainy, but
Okay.
we've
How
got,
many tractors are coming from the east, do you think, are coming out to this event from your area?
These Smith boys are probably taking what, 3 or 4?
They got 9 coming out.
Nine, is it
They
9
They got
total?
three trailer loads. Yeah.
They got 9. Williams, one, 2.
So yeah, Williams will bring
There's
3.
a bunch of hot farms coming out.
Yeah, I know. I think Nick Morrison's going. and
Yeah, I think
some
there's
other-
like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple mod turbos that came out. I'd
Yeah,
say there's
Grant-
at least
Grant
what,
is here.
30, 35 Pennsylvania to Maryland pullers.
Rams have a blue one, right?
Yeah, 2 of them.
2 of them. Okay.
Yeah, Graham's have too. Yeah, it's
Right now.
we got more. We got more hot farms coming out next season. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be.
What are your
it'll be a
hot
good
farm
year.
rules out east, JR?
466. I'm not sure. I got to look at the turbo.
They have an
rule. I don't know what
intercooler.
it
Is it a
Intercooler.
3x3 or 3x4 charger?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I know
It
it's
changed. It changed first of the year last year. So
Yeah, either
I
3x3.
should know
or
that. You know, I am a tech. I should know that. I don't remember.
Brian Morrison's watching. Maybe he can.
Yeah,
Or maybe
Brian's
he
on
doesn't
here.
want to tell us what
Our hot
turbo
farm
he ran.
champion's
when he was
watching
Swings
tonight.
champ.
He's usually with us every week. So
Yeah,
this tractor's not currently not together. I'm sure he'd be there too. So
yeah. He was our hot farm champ last year. So
3x3.5.
there you go. See, I was right on it. 3x3 or 3x4. Right there, you know.
No, you were on. I was on. You were on. Never mind. What's a half?
I'm either on you're just barely cheating or you just don't have enough.
Just remember, inches matter, man. Inches matter, right? Right,
Yeah.
Jason. Inches matter.
Inches
They
matter.
do.
They really do.
They really do.
They really
In this
do.
game.
You bet. Well, that's awesome,
Well,
man.
Yeah, I'll let you get back
Hey.
at it.
Thanks, guys.
Hey,
You
thanks,
bet, Clint.
Clint.
Good
See
luck,
you,
man. Have a
Let's
great
go.
have a great weekend.
All right, see you, buddy.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Tuck. So I'm gonna head back out into the track area out here.
Sure.
I think they got the lights off now, but it's just fun. Yeah, it's just fun. It's
You
just
got to
fun to
find
be
us a
pulling
drunk or
again.
two. See if we're still talking. Uh-oh.
It's early.
I know.
It's early. So
Are you going to be announcing all weekend, Jason, or?
no, I've kind of relinquished my announcing duties here, Charles. I like to do the cameras and the videos and run around the pits and just do a lot of interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
it's been fun. I mean, I'm sure I'll help out once they get a little tired. But Charles Posch is the main guy. Carl Downs will be Art Downs' son,
Yep.
the
I remember him.
bulldog. And then this is kind of cool to stand out here on the track right now. I'm gonna put my camera around. And then Leroy Schluter's coming in this weekend.
Oh, cool.
And then
Bunch of
there's a
good
guy out.
announcers coming in.
Yeah, there's a local guy coming in that does kind of knows the farm stock classes. Clint we always try to help him and find, for some of maybe the more local classes like the farm stock or the smaller
Yeah.
mini rods, we try to get an announcer that actually knows those guys and gals. It does them more justice. You know what I mean? So, yep. So here's the smoke tube goes out the side of the building over there, and the big, the Bungart Motorsports big exhaust fans outside out there. We got 2 scoreboards down there now at the end of the track. You can kind of see them as I'm walking down. How long? So this track's, like I said at the beginning of the show, like 310, 315-ish or so. So how long is your track in Keystone?
If you plant the sand pile really hard and high, about 265 at the most.
About 265. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
Cool.
you got to
Oh.
climb it. You got to climb it.
So, what is Rusinick gonna shave his beard for this year?
I don't know. They're doing some stuff for St. Jude's.
Okay.
And I think that's because we had Clint on our show Sunday night, and that's St. Jude seems to be the big thing that they're doing this year. Justin Stuckenschneider's toy raffle tractor. It's a toy replica of Kevin Engelking's white 4.1 limited pro called the Dark Horse. So yeah, there's my merchandise trailer over there, guys. So
Nice.
Yeah, so we're set
Hopefully,
up down
no
there in the
camshafts land on that this year.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the camshaft
Yeah.
went through the tent, and then the piston hit the wall on the back and fell down on the tent. And they were looking for the 6th piston, and we didn't find it till we took our tent down. And then everybody thought we staged it. You know, all those beer money guys, you know, they staged that. And I was like, no, but we took that piston home. It's sitting in our office.
Excuse me, I remember that. Yeah. Brent Geik wants to know, hey Jason, how's the weather down there? We addressed that a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it's right now. It's in the 40s out right now, so it's kind of just misting a little bit, but it's supposed to be, you know, lows in the 30s and highs in the 40s and 50s all weekend.
Nice.
Wow.
Yep, I'll take that any day.
You bet. That's awesome.
I'll take that any day.
How about the seating capacity there, roughly?
I would say 3,000 to 4,000. You know.
Okay. Wow.
And then there's a ton of standing room. So these are all the box seats down here in the front.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think most of these are sold out. If any of them are not sold out, they're towards the starting line. But this is what Clint does here. I'll show you.
Yeah, we do the same thing at Keystone. Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
And these always, you know, this is the finish line down here, obviously with the sand pile, and then this is where the announcers, like a lot of the pulling media, the photo guys are right here, and then here's where Zolik, here's all the radios and stuff, and then Zolik runs the live stream right there.
Oh,
so
okay.
this is the big end camera, and then they run a camera down there at the beginning, and Ryan does the switching from right here, and then there's your announcer mics, and they just kind of work this area, you know, down here. So this is always, I like having our trailer down here because this is where a lot of people like to stand down here, different things like that.
Does Nick still film the show for Clint?
No, they use the film from the Nick runs equipment.
Okay.
They use the film from the show. They just record it when they live stream it, and then that's what they sell their DVDs from.
Okay.
So here's a lot of the vendors, Pro Puller tires. There's Adam Wilson from Built Diesel Media. You guys, Built Diesel Mafia, his YouTube channel. So,
yep.
Hey, bud. So he's here. Jesse Post is here with JP Pulling. Here's Roos and Cody over here. Kendra, you want to talk to Ryan?
So I'm just waiting to see him shave his beard.
Ryan, Kendra wants to see you shave your beard. So yeah, we're live on their show now. So say something nice to Kendra, Roos.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Ah.
Aw.
We didn't do breakfast in Georgia this year. That's so disappointing.
They didn't do breakfast in Georgia this year. So it happens. It happens. So the store lot guys are setting up. They're going to have the live stream right here. And they're going to be able to watch the live stream. And then the track's on the other side. But they're
it's a lot to walk around those bleachers. I get it.
Yeah. Well, they're busy. Look at this whole.
Wow.
They've done very, very well at this event over the years.
Awesome.
So,
see, didn't they raffle off one like in the middle of the finals last year?
Yep. These are legit. These are legit. So,
I have an interesting question for you.
Oh yeah.
I'm not afraid of anything, JR.
Okay, Tom Travis wants to know how many John Deeres are going to be pulling down there.
Ooh. Tell him to go to whatsmoking.net. Click on the puller.
I knew he wouldn't have an answer.
Yeah, that one's a tough one. I mean, I'll make up a number and say 139.
Yeah, I was going to say
let's
over
just
100.
ballpark 150.
Yeah, it's well over 100. I know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, there's Kaiser Wheels, Pro Pullers here. Aaron Doctor, he's the owner of Pro Puller. He always plays some videos as well. Again, here's our booth. Then the other side is more seating. You know what I mean? And that's where the tractors then are pulled out of the arena back, and that goes back out to where we were. So that building we were in with all the tractors is just right down there. It's just a big loop. It's pretty slick. Mm-hmm. Really well set up facility. We got people got their spots marked. So do they do this? You guys have like padded seats, like a big arena out there at Keystone, don't you?
We have stadium seating that are hard blue plastic chairs. It's not padded. If you buy a reserve box seat, it's 10 padded chairs, obviously trackside at the Jersey wall, like you see there with Clint. But our chairs are padded for them.
You guys are getting ready.
There you go. Red Solo Cup.
I guarantee you they sell a lot of beer here. You guys, a lot of beer here.
Do they have a beer vendor on the other side of the track this year?
I think so. I think that was requested. So, this is Amish country. So it's been new for them to have these kind of quite party people.
I bet. I bet.
It was, let's say that first year was more a little bit of a culture shock, as I like to say. So.
Another question here, Jason. What does the event hoodie and shirts look like this year?
I haven't seen them yet. I haven't seen
I
them
was
yet.
gonna say, they don't really set them out until the day
Till
of the
tomorrow.
poll. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a big secret.
Yeah.
Like a
Don't
big
tell
secret.
anybody.
Brent
Yeah,
Geik saying hope that Mike Evans does well Friday night in mini rods.
Yeah, so Mike's the one who wrecked his last year, and he ended up going to the hospital, broke his femur, and he has a little twin turbocharged mini rod, and it got up and got to walk, and then it sneezed, front end came down, it broke in half, and he come up over it, and it made a mess. So this was quite this event was well talked about, and after Smokey dumped the motor out into the wall, so it's all good. So
yeah.
Yep, right there.
Some crazy stuff in Gordyville over the years too.
Oh yeah. Oh, Clint's tracks break things. They're mean.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is
big time. Yeah.
There was a couple guys tonight. This is their first time here, and we've always joked about you have to have a Gordyville gear in your tractor or your truck, and you only use it at Gordyville or to load it.
Were you there the year Henry Everman came on a track with 4 and left with 1 tire left on it?
Yep.
No, actually none. He broke all 4
I have that
off.
video. He broke all 4 off. The front end broke, and then both rear tires broke.
Yes.
That was insane.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Unfortunately, Robert Martin, he lost a complete front end 1 year. That was way back in the early days. Josh Martin
threw the motor out.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Stacy Butson was announcing that year. Yeah, seriously, guys, go to YouTube and just type in crazy shit that's happened at Gordyville, and it's, I don't know, maybe don't say shit, but the crazy stuff. You'll find some wild stuff, wild rides. So
big time.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
I wish I was there. I really do. We can
when's Keystone? I need to figure out when's Keystone.
16th through the 18th of March.
Okay, I'll check the calendar and see.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just counted, and Clint has 18 classes there, not counting multiple flights and multiple finals.
Correct. I just found out
the most anybody will hook will be 2 times. I mean, there's not like there's not a lot of double hooks at all. It's a lot of ones and dones if you don't make the finals. So I mean, there's a lot of equipment here.
I know there's a lot of guys that would hook multiple classes many times during the weekend. Yeah, that's a true test of equipment.
Yep. Yeah, there's guys that'll change turbos and do everything. If they fit the cubic inch thing. So.
Well, when Smokey his motor went, that was run number 6 for the weekend.
Yeah.
So, do you know anything about Cowtown Showdown? Is that happening or no?
It's not happening this year. It will be back in 2024. They just need a year. That facility is so expensive to rent. And they didn't really have they lost the title sponsor, and everything kind of snuck up on them fast this year. And they just decided to just put it off a year. So
I know a lot of people have asked because that was always the same weekend as Keystone.
Yep.
So that was always kind of
not happening.
Okay.
We found out today we're probably going to have a second qualifier heat for small block mini rods.
Cool.
Kendra. We got 20 signed up, so.
That's awesome.
We got Craig Basacco.
Yeah.
What's the highest horsepower this year that's allowed?
It either be 4.1s or light pros.
I'm gonna say I think the light pros make a couple hundred horse more than we do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I've heard the big light pros are getting close to 3 now. So that would be my guess. I know the bigger 4.1s are, that 2,700 ish. Everybody's dyno's a little bit different, but that would be Clint wants to have pro stocks, but pro stocks absolutely destroy smoke tubes, and a broken smoke tube destroys a show. And I think I know the dream is to have pro stocks again here at one of Clint's events, but I think him and Bungarts are really figuring out the smoke machine. So knock on wood, the last couple of years have been pretty smoke free. Gordyville, that track was up, and then they would drag down here. It's pretty level here, and when it is dragging, it's dragging on concrete and slick concrete, not rough dirt bouncing around and stuff like that. So,
I got Andy Leonard. Pro Pulling League is alive and well. I haven't publicly heard anything announced as to who the new owners are. Maybe Jason has. I know who they are. But.
Yeah, I do too, but we're not supposed to talk about him yet. It's they're going to have I've been told. Again, rumor mill, but pretty good rumor mill that they're going to have 14 or 15 Champions Tour hooks. They still have their state associations, and supposedly the farm show is a big announcement, is what I've been told. But who knows?
Probably.
So
that would make sense.
We're having our usual here. So
we're having a puller happy hour for a big announcement. Something to do that it isn't one specific thing, in charge of anything. Like it's not just for one specific organization. There's something big coming to pulling. I kind of sneaked it, but it has nothing to do with the farm show. So don't call Mike Witt and ask him because he got mad at me because his phone started blowing up. But I'm going to be in Beer Money is going to be running their social media for him behind the scenes, all that stuff. But so we're going to have a Puller happy hour Thursday afternoon. I think at 2 or 3 at the Hilton Garden Inn, I believe, right across the street. So it's not on the farm show grounds, and it has nothing to do with Louisville. But we're using that platform because the pulling world really is focused on Louisville that weekend. It's a great opportunity to announce this new thing, and it's honest to God, it's going to be one of the best things that's happened to pulling since I've been alive. It's going to bring new eyeballs to the sport. So
how soon after that happy hour is it? Okay.
I'm going to have all of the social media turned on, and we'll hit it all. So
okay.
I'm going to have an event. So if you're pulling at Louisville, we have room for 350 people in that room, and you're going to basically we're going to have one kind of like a pit pass, guys. The vehicle plus one. For that, we're going to use an Eventbrite to set that up. One more meeting needs to happen next week with a couple people, and then we're going to start teasing it more and more. And then, but it's going to be something very, very good. So, and then the streaming, JR, we touched about that earlier, but like the streaming's getting huge tonight. We had 20 different states watching and 3 different countries.
And that's just the test hooks.
Right. Yeah. We Beer Money Pulling Team's in charge of outlawpulling.tv now. So I'm going to start. We have 61 hooks to stream this summer, and then I get to use their equipment in the off season to do events like this. Obviously, I won't do this event because Clint has his own equipment, but there's a lot more opportunities out there. Like we're going to Zellwood, Florida, February 3rd and 4th, but I'm not going to live stream it this year, JR, because I want to know what I'm doing first.
It helps. Ain't nothing like to go and get into something, delve into something like that and have a problem. Then, what do I do?
Well, and internet is so spotty down there too.
10 years ago, I'd be like, screw it, we're doing it. We'll figure it out as we go. And then you charge everybody $20, and then they want to take your kid and your third cousin and your dog.
It's hard enough to figure out YouTube right now. So
yes, man, YouTube is weird. I don't know what happened to views. I don't know if they're ramping up for this YouTube short rollout. If any of you are watching right now and you're a creator, if you're like a social media creator, if you're not doing vertical video and getting on TikTok, Facebook Reels, and Shorts, you're missing out. Yeah. That's really the new thing. I mean, 2 years ago, it was all about long form video, 3 minutes or longer, 8 minutes or longer. And then TikTok changed the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes, it did.
So that's what we did. That's what we did tonight. We were recording horizontal and vertical and everything.
Yeah, I got to do the same thing. I can fall back to the old 4:3 footage would fit the bill more. Those that like to watch classic runs, but I've started the TikTok thing as well, and it's not making money yet. I'm not worried about that right now, but it's getting established quickly. So
yeah, I mean, you don't make money on every platform, but the fact that we're just growing the pulling. I mean, we make money on Facebook and YouTube, the Beer Money team. That's and a little bit off Instagram, but TikTok is just more for awareness. Our first TikTok account got shut down for like the wild rides and videos. They actually, they're
too dangerous.
They suspended our account. We had like 2.1 million likes, and they suspended our account. Now we're starting over. It's like So
I've been noticing a lot of the runs on my TikTok videos are getting the this action is being performed by professionals.
Yep.
And professionals on the track, and do not do this at home and stuff like that. So that's I don't care. Anybody that knows the sport that's following it knows what's going on. So.
But before that, they actually would suspend your video, and then you got 3. And then one day we just woke up and our big TikTok account was gone. So we've been working on the new one, I don't know, probably for 6 months, and we got it back over 1 million likes. So it's fun. You'll get some videos that'll go crazy, and then you'll get some that only 500 people see. But I don't know. I like to talk about social media, obviously. That's kind of my jam. Because there's really there's no blueprint for it. You just have to try stuff. Use the hashtags, use good descriptions, good titles. Yep. That way the algorithm knows who to show that video to. Outside of your followers, I would suspect that for everybody.
Yeah, it's about time that you do the posting too. This is very big. I just found that out. That's one of the things that's helping me crack the problem here with me.
Good.
As I found out, learning when.
Yep.
And
meanwhile, I'm just glad when one of my videos gets like 3,000 views. I get enough of my favorite comments are the ones that it's just like, I seen you at the end of the track. And I'm like, don't. That's not cool.
That's not cool. Yeah, it is, Kendra. Everybody likes you, Kendra. So that's all part of it.
Yeah.
Beer
Oh,
money
wow.
pulling team. Kendra, you're scraping the bottom of the barrel if you got to have Jason as the guest.
Yeah. It
Beer
could be
money
worse.
pulling team. Wow.
Say that's your own people,
Who
man.
might that be, Jason?
Well, I got a lot of editors. That's all I can say, and they're all. I love them the way they love me. How does
It's
that
Paul.
Paul.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Paul.
Then
You know,
definitely.
Paul, it was more like desperation. Like, what else are we gonna do tonight? Kind of deal.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's awesome. Sounds like it's going to be a great weekend out there. I hate missing it, but things are
It's hard
busy
to-
here. So
It's hard to do them all. You guys know that.
Oh, yeah. Used to.
100%.
Yep.
Used to start in January and do Gordyville, then Murfreesboro, then let's see, we do Louisville, and then come home and go back out for DuQuoin, and then Williamston, North Carolina, in between there too. So
Yep.
it's crazy. January was 3 events.
Oh, it does work
So-
if you flip your phone. See, this is the first time I've ever been on this side of the camera before. So
Yeah, I was gonna suggest you turn your phone sideways, but I figured maybe.
Yeah,
you just
where
wanted
were
to
you?
do it
Where were
perfect.
you 51 minutes ago? There, JR.
That's it. You
I
bet.
could have showed. I mean, I did that whole walk through the pits vertical. Yeah, I didn't know what your phone would do. That's cool. I'm learning. This has been good.
Winter pulling is just—it's almost like another
It's
pulling
huge.
season. It
It
really
is.
is.
There
We
was a
did-
day
we-
I wouldn't even go to an indoor pool. I had no interest until I started Gordyville. I'm like, there's something
We
to
talked
this.
about it on one of our shows, and I think you could literally go to a pool every month except December now and see big stuff. You know, I mean, I know there's some guard tractor pools and antique pools in December, but like big smokers and stuff like we're seeing this weekend, honest to God, every month except December. That's 11 months out of the year now.
I'll
So,
say like
yeah.
7 years ago, 8 years ago now, we went to one in Florida. We went
Okay.
to Diesels and Dark Corners, like the first or second year it was out. And then we went
probably
down.
like an Ocala or Zellwood.
No, it was like to show you how tiny it was. We had 10 vehicles that year. I went to pick up
wow.
our prize money and they handed me $100 bill. And I said, I'm here to pick up 10. And they're like, yep, thank you for coming. And I'm like, okay. And then I went back to the trailer and I said, I don't think we're going to the steakhouse tonight.
Yeah.
You are, but we're using our credit card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any new
I
tractors there,
forget.
Jason? I'm
It
sorry.
was like some flea market. Like it was a tiny pool. And we're like, why not? But I don't
Let's
think
hit
that
it.
pool's still in existence anymore.
Yeah. If you can't remember the name, that's Kendra. That's usually a good sign it's probably not happening anymore.
Yeah.
New tractors, you know, I don't know specifically. Like Justin Edwards' old rags light pros here. It's called Mean Farmer now, I think, or Mean something. But I don't know every one of these vehicles because he's, you know, it's associated 20 different states here. So
Yeah.
I can't tell if anything's new or not. When when you guys watch the live stream or you're here, the announcers will have good notes and they'll know if there's anything new here or not. So I do want to give a shout out for our Pullers Championship. Our fan vote's still going on, guys, until Monday. You can vote once a day. And again, we invited the top 3 or 4 out of the major associations for spots. And then we have 10 per class. And if they didn't accept their invite by the end of the year, then we opened up the fan vote. So the fans get a vote. And our fan vote is double of what it was. We're getting 1,500 to 2,000 votes a day.
Wow.
Awesome.
And again, that's our the Let's Grow Pulling, guys. This is our dream. And the goal, and not the goal, Brad Holzauer, we'd be dead without Brad Holzauer down in Nashville. He's the track owner. He's got our back, but he allows us to get sponsorship to cover the fixed costs. So every dollar from the live stream and the pull from the gates going back to the pullers. And our goal is obviously to turn that into something where, you know, it's 10 grand for every class to win or something like that.
That'd
So
be awesome.
we're working on it. So
That's what pulling needs, more money. I mean, that's just
Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. So
that's correct.
And I'm
I
not
wonder
just
how many-
saying this because you're on the show and you're my friend. We were out there at TPC last year. Top-notch event.
Thank you. Well, I mean, we did okay. I guess I'm disappointed personally, as I feel like I'm a promoter and we didn't fill those stands up, and that made me sad. You know what I mean? So
I think if you do more local advertising.
yeah, no, we agree. We actually learned that the hard way. I think we really thought that the national iHeart stuff and the social media stuff would carry it, but I don't think the locals knew about it enough. I don't think they realize how big of a show it was, Kendra.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I
There's
believe that.
multi-engine mods and diesel supers and big pros and etc. there. So, yep.
Live and learn.
Yeah.
Once you get established, it'll probably do well in the near future. So
we're hoping. The pullers are more receptive to it this year when we call them, and they actually have heard of it, which helps.
Oh yeah.
Like, what's this pullers championship thing? And we mixed up the classes. There's always going to be 2 or 3 classes that change up every year based upon what the fans want to see and the puller surveys and stuff like that too. So It's fun.
Yeah, social media is huge. Social media is a great free platform to promote your events, but sometimes you still got to revert back to paper.
Yeah, it's not everything. We learned that the hard way. So
we still advertise in paper here and radio, whatever it takes.
Wow. And my only other complaint was there was no ice cream on the grounds.
What?
We are ice cream people.
Okay, I will put that I will make that happen.
Put that in the notes.
If Paul's still watching, Paul's kind of helped out with that, so he can.
It's a Dutch thing,
especially since it was like 900 degrees out there last year.
Yeah, it was warm. It was definitely warm. So it wasn't like we always say if it's not raining, we're happy, but it doesn't need to be 100 either. So it's all good.
No.
Yep. Very good. Well, we won't tie you up any longer. We appreciate you taking the time.
This was great.
Jason.
Yep.
And
it was fun to be on this side of it's fun to be on this side of the phone once. And now I know you can flip your phone. It's so cool. See, look at that. Man, it's amazing. Like just boom.
It's amazing. So, teaching old dogs new tricks, right? That's what I always tell myself.
I'm 47 now. I'm learning something new every day.
Oh my Lord, 47, you're still a kid.
There you go. Paul says he's got a taco truck lined up and he's working on the ice cream. That's my guy.
Cool. Yeah, and Paul's working really, really hard on a big title sponsor. And hopefully he pulls that off too. So we got some good things happening. So if anybody's watching and they want to help, we will gladly accept your donations. So head to thepullerschampionship.com. Vote daily. Was that a good commercial?
What's your weekend? May
19th and 20th.
There you go.
Yep.
Well, maybe prior to the event, if you got some time, we'll get you back on and you can just promote the HE double hockey sticks out of it.
Does that mean hell? I can promote the hell out of it.
You can promote the hell out of it. We don't care.
Awesome.
But
awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, thanks, guys.
You bet. Thanks for coming on and
have fun this weekend.
I will. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Right. Thank you, Jason.
Bye.
Okay. Wow. I didn't expect him to be on almost the whole hour. He did a fantastic job covering everything. What a nice facility for Clint. After years of being at Gordyville, and I'm not knocking Gordyville because Gordyville just had its own niche, but that is a nice facility there. Very nice.
Yep.
Very impressive. Lots of pit room. I know Gordyville was cold, dirt, and just a cold pit area, and they really got it. That's pretty nice there.
Yep.
So
I am.
Awesome. Uh-oh. Look out, everybody! Hi, Kendra's on the side.
I'm Googling, but watch out.
Uh-oh.
I want to give one more quick shout out to the PA Farm Show this week. Is huge deal. And we are having a tractor pulling demonstration tomorrow night. I'm trying to find the start time here. I got so wrapped up in the walkthrough there. I think
it's 5 or 6. I could be wrong on that.
I think it's 6.
I think it's 6 o'clock.
Because we can't get in the arena till 5. Yep, truck and tractor pulling demonstration. It is in the same, I think they call it the equine arena that the Keystone Nationals is held in.
Yep.
That is going to be starting at 6 o'clock. They're going to have a shortened tractor pull, as well as a much more in-depth discussion on why we do this, how we do this, and, kind of do walk around of the vehicles, just a very informal, very informative tractor pull. So,
yep. And pulling will be, I know they're limited to like 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a 2-hour show. Yeah.
Limited vehicles. They're the interstate 2-wheel drive,
the
modifieds, and the classic modifieds.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know there's 3 classics going. I think there's 3 or 4 mods and 3 or 4 2-wheel drives.
Okay.
So just enough to fill them for like an hour. And then, because of course, it's not a official tractor pull, so it does take a little bit longer between the hooks.
Yep.
And
plus, there's a lot of talking going on too, explaining everything. So
yeah, like I said, it's a demonstration, not a pull. So
yes. Yep. Yeah, it'd be a pretty cool deal. So
yeah, so if you're in the area, in and around Harrisburg, and you're not watching the Shipshewana Winter Nationals, go on over to the Harrisburg Farm Show Arena and check it out.
And again, if you want to watch or purchase the weekend or by session live feed from Shipshewana, it's what'ssmoking.net. What'ssmoking.net. Now, Keystone Nationals, March 16th, 17th, and 18th, KeystoneNationalsPool.com. Get your tickets. They're selling for sure. So, general admission is starting to take off pretty good now. They were a little slow getting started. Of course, reserve seating, it takes off. It don't take long. It takes off right away. Plenty of seats available for all 4 shows. And
standing room.
Yeah, there will be some standing room, and for sure, we still have some box seating available. And when we sell them out, we'll make more if we have to. So, and that seems to be a lot of talk. I've had several phone calls for it.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much as in purchase, but I've been getting. We'll be calling you back, so that's good to hear. Okay, that's all I got.
That's all I've got.
We're at 1 hour and 1 minute, and we're going to pull the plug here, and we'll be back next Wednesday. I'm thinking next weekend. I'm not sure. We're probably going to shift gears to the antique tractor pulling side of the spectrum, whether it be somebody from Delmarva or Tommy Agee. I'm going to get with him. I was thinking of Tommy Agee tonight, but I thought with Shipshewana coming up, we'll go ahead and cover that. So I was glad Jason was able to come on last minute. It was a last minute thing for him to come on and do that. So we appreciate that. And next Wednesday, I would say we'll probably have Tommy Agee, or I might have to twist Richard McIntyre's arm pretty tight and get him on here or something. So trust me, we'll have a show next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Even if we put Kendra on the spot. She's used to it.
I'm used to it. I can talk my way out of just about anything, so we're good.
All right. Until then, we hope you enjoyed that little live preview from Shipshewana. That was pretty cool. And we'll. I should have put that up tonight. I forgot to put the banner up there, but that's okay. Here you go. We'll let that play real quick a couple times and get your tickets. If not, get your live stream. Available now for Clint's Pool, the Midwest Winter Nationals. All the information's on what'ssmoking.net.
So I don't think you can do advance tickets anymore at that discounted rate, but you can still buy them there at the door. So
absolutely. Okay. With that said, we'll see you next Wednesday night.
Yep. See y'all.
See ya.